Hi everybody. We can see that the fulfillment of the relationship calls for the understanding and expressing the nine feelings. So let us begin with the feeling of trust. Trust is to be assured. Trust is to be assured that the other intends to make me happy and prosperous. Is this definition of trust naturally acceptable to you? Let's not hurry to answer that, but do explore further. Let us evaluate the first four statements. I want to make myself happy. I want to make the other happy. The other wants to make herself or himself happy. The other wants to make me happy. Look at the first statement. Is this statement true for you? Is it naturally acceptable to you? What is your natural acceptance? To make yourself happy or unhappy? Yes, I want to make myself happy. In fact, I can see that my every action is to make myself happy. So we can have a tick mark against the first statement. Look at the second statement. I want to make the other happy. What is your natural acceptance? To make the other happy or unhappy? Your spontaneous and natural response will be to make the other happy. Yes, I want to make the other happy. Given a choice, I always want to make the other happy. So the answer is yes. Look at the third statement. The other wants to make herself or himself happy. You may well ask, how do I evaluate what the other person's intentions are? While we may start with a guess of their natural acceptance, ultimately we have to find it out. Yes, it's true. As I want to be happy, the same holds true for the other as well. The other wants to make me happy. This is the fourth statement. I'm not so sure. We are putting a question mark in the fourth statement. That is the problem. That is where the doubt comes in. That is where the mistrust comes in. Now, if you try to analyze this set of responses, many things will get clarified. Look at the whole situation. Look at your response to these statements about your intention, natural acceptance, and about your competence. You'll find that while evaluating yourself, you evaluate on the basis of your intention. You think that you are a good person as your intentions are good. On the other hand, when you evaluate the other, you evaluate him on the basis of his competence. You find that he is not able to make you happy all the time. Many times, or most of the time, he ends up making you unhappy. Therefore, you think that the other wants to make you unhappy. You have a doubt on others' intention. When you find that the competence is missing, you have the doubt. But this doubt does not remain limited to the competence. Rather than you start concluding about his intention. On the basis of his state of competence, you start doubting his intention. Let us look back at these four statements once again and find out whether there will be a question mark or a tick mark. This is interesting. Any and every person wants to be happy and make others happy as far as their natural acceptance is concerned. This natural acceptance is what we have been referring to as intention. When it comes to competence, the other may or may not have the competence to make herself or himself happy and to make others happy. The other has the intention but may be lacking in competence. We need to have this clarity in ourselves. In order to have this clarity about the natural acceptance of the other, what you really need to explore, investigate, and find out what exactly your own natural acceptance is. This is given in the statements 1 and 2. You can investigate within yourself and find out whether you want to be happy yourself and whether you want to make others happy. You can find out what your natural acceptance is. With the clarity that the other person is like us, now we can conclude that he also wants to be happy and make others happy. We can directly verify this from the other as well. However, from our observation about our own natural acceptance, we can conclude about the natural acceptance of the other and in fact for every other human being. If I can evaluate myself on the basis of my natural acceptance and I can evaluate the other on the basis of his natural acceptance, I'll have trust on intention of every human being. because deep down everyone wants to be happy and make others happy. Trust on intention is founded on the understanding of human being and the natural acceptance of the human being. It would be definite, unconditional, and continuous for every human being. Trust is to have the clarity that the other wants to make me happy and prosperous. If I have trust on intention, I accept the other and we are able to make effort for mutual development. I make a program with the other based on right evaluation of our mutual competence. In case the other is lacking in competence, I make effort to assure the other. I make effort to improve his competence once he is assured in relationship. If I lack competence, I become ready to take help from the other to improve my competence. If I have doubt on intention, I evaluate myself on the basis of my intention and others on the basis of their competence. I have a feeling of opposition with the other, which shows up as irritation or anger. Thus, we can conclude that trust on intention is the starting point for mutual development. That is where the relationship begins. It is in that sense we are saying that trust on intention is the foundation of relationship. Thank you.